Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a super practical tutorial that I know a lot of you have been waiting for: how to create and style your very own website right inside Mailchimp. Whether you're looking to launch your first business site, a personal portfolio, or just a spot to share your latest project, by the end of this video, you'll feel totally confident taking your site live, all without having to write a single line of code. Let's jump right in. So the very first thing you'll want to do is head over to Mailchimp. If you haven't already logged in, go ahead and sign into your account. Once you're in, you'll see a menu on the left-hand side. What you're looking for here is campaigns. Go ahead and select that. This is essentially Mailchimp's home base for anything you want to create or launch, whether it's an email blast or, in our case today, a website. Now look for the big Create button. It should stand out visually. Think of it as your launchpad. Give that a click. You'll see a few different things you can start building here, but we're going to select Website. This is your ticket to getting your site up and running. If you've never set up a website before in Mailchimp, you'll be prompted to start building one right away. But let's say you've already started or even published a website in Mailchimp before. In that case, clicking Website will take you directly to your website tab, where you can see all your previous sites at a glance. It's a nice, central spot for managing everything. Now, once you're inside your website workspace, look for the option that says Review and Publish. Clicking this will bring up all the controls you need to get your site ready for the world. But before you hit that big Publish button, there are a few things to fine-tune to make sure your site feels exactly the way you want it. First up, let's talk about the structure of your site. Think of web pages like the chapters of a book. Each one serves a specific purpose. Maybe an about page to introduce yourself, a contact page so visitors know how to reach you, or a gallery for your best work. Inside the website builder, you'll see the option to add pages. Take a moment to consider what details or information your visitors would find most useful and add pages for those. Don't worry if you're not sure right away. You can always come back and add or remove pages later as your site evolves. Next, let's move on to styling. This is honestly my favorite part because it's where your site starts to feel truly yours. Under the Styles section, you have quite a bit of creative control. You'll find options for changing colors, tweaking your text, and customizing buttons, the little things that actually have a huge impact on how your site feels. Want your vibe to be cool and minimal? Go for lighter backgrounds and simple fonts. Or maybe you want something bold and vibrant? Play with those accent colors and button shapes. Don't be afraid to experiment here. You can preview changes live and see what feels right for your brand or personality. If you're feeling stuck, think about your favorite websites. What do you like about their look? Try to borrow a few ideas. Lastly, there's the cookie banner. I know it's not the most glamorous feature, but it's important. The cookie banner is what lets your users know your site collects cookies, which is necessary for privacy compliance. You'll find options to customize or style this banner as well, so it blends in with the aesthetic of your site without being obtrusive. Take a moment to make sure it feels well integrated. And with that, you're ready. That's really all it takes. Once you're happy with your pages, styles, and everything's looking sharp, you can go ahead and hit Publish to make your website live. Don't worry if you need to tweak something later. You can always update your site and publish changes as you go. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps more people find these tips. And if you've got any questions or run into any snags, let me know in the comments below. I do my best to reply to everyone. Don't forget to subscribe for more easy step-by-step guides. Good luck building your website, and I'll see you in the next video.